So part 2, like I was saying, there's a reason why for everything. We might not know what it is, but most of the time it is to keep us on track. It is to get us on the path that we're supposed to be on. It is to literally save our lives. Okay? Your alarm clock didn't go off that morning. You end up being stuck in traffic. You bypass something, some accident, something that was there to protect you. Okay? When you feel like if you feel like you have forgotten something, stop and come back into the house. Pause for a moment and think about it. Don't just get in your car and keep going. There's a reason. It is source, it is your angel saying, slow down and think real quick. Even if it is 5 seconds of you leaving your driveway, it literally could be saving your life. It could be changing the whole entire trajectory of your life. Even if you get into that accident was meant to happen. Whether it's the people that you meet, because we meet everybody for a reason as well. Doesn't mean that they stay. It doesn't mean that they always go, but we do. Every single person on this planet that we meet them for a reason. You're learning something. Every single situation that you put yourself into should be a learning experience. Even if it's just to have fun, just to let go. Whatever it may be, every single thing that we do every single day is to learn more about ourselves, about people, about the universe, about our lives. So the 2 of Cups here is in reverse. So there is some disharmony in your life, some kind of disconnection. Woo! With the 4 of Pentacles. To me, this feels like you're conserving a little bit too much. You're not balancing out living your life. Totally understand saving. With the 2 of Cups, it's literally about filling up cup and about relationships. So maybe there might be, I'm also getting for someone here, there's arguments around money right now. Some of you are on here, either have a partner that saves too much or spends too much. It's one or the other. So there's a little bit of disharmony there. There's a little bit of separation in thought, and feelings about how to spend money. It's fine to conserve, but we're here right now. You could die any second. What's all of that going to do for you? You didn't live your life. So it's all about balance. I'm seeing the Justice card in my mind's eye just because of balancing out. Also the Temperance card in my mind's eye because of having patience and knowing that your rewards are coming in. Because I think someone here is very impatient. Think you're like, I have been doing this. I have been working my butt off. I'm not seeing the promotion. I'm not seeing, accolades. I'm not seeing the raise. I'm not, it's nothing's coming in. When is it going to come in? And I can sit here and tell you divine timing all day long, and it's going to make you mad, but it really is that. It's out of your control. Only focus on what you can do. Only focus on what you can control, and that is literally you and nothing else. If people would actually focus on that, if you would take the time to be by yourself, if you're in a relationship, it needs to be respectful, obviously, but you shouldn't even be in a relationship. Get to know yourself, who you are, without anyone else, without any outside influence. Who are you and who do you want to become? Without the social norms, without everything that you have been raised to think and believe. Who are you as an individual person? And it's hard to do that, and it takes a lot of time. And that's why I think now that I've been basically forced into that for the past 3 years and counting, and still doing it, still working on it, I truly believe that people should not be in relationships until they know who they are. Because you cannot trust your judgment. Honestly, you cannot trust your judgment on picking that person because you don't know who you are. Shadow work and all. So, I don't think you should be having kids until you know all that and until you're calm, until you're centered. You have to know inside and out who you are, how to control your emotions, being emotionally mature, being present, not worrying about things, and truly have in some way, shape, or form, even if you're atheist, to let go, control yourself, and move and flow. Let's see, we got 7 of Cups in reverse. Put that down here. I think when it comes to having money, I think it's like somebody is very much tempted. But some people here, I think you're working and working, but you don't really even know what you're working for. You don't know what your purpose is here. And so it's almost like, it's not necessarily that you're doing it half-assed, I guess I should say, you know. But maybe not to your full potential. Yeah, you feel confined with the Tower, but in reverse. A lot of y'all fear even spending the money because you're afraid of what could possibly happen. So you're living in this constant like fear. And also because I think some of you now have money that you did not ever have before. That maybe you were poor. Maybe you were... Yeah, I'm saying like poor, almost like dirt poor. And now that you have the money, it's like you fear of losing out on that. You fear of having to suffer again. So you just save and save and save. But remember, you're working that hard to live your life. Not just to pay bills, but to live your life. This whole American dream mindset that where we think that in order to live life and to be able to receive and to be able to go and play and have fun and stuff is based off on the amount that we worked that day. Even eating food, like, oh, how much did I work out today and how many calories did I burn in order for me to eat this chocolate cake? Like, I totally get balance, but again, I don't really know if that's balance or not. You live life the way you want to live life or whatever. I don't eat the way I'm supposed to eat, and that'd be great if I did. I go in and out of it just like anybody else. But there are wonderful things on this earth. Does it mean that they're good? Does it mean that they're bad? A lot of, gray areas or whatever. Don't hold yourself back based off of certain things. Okay? Live life to the fullest because we are not, and I repeat, we are not guaranteed tomorrow at all. So you're in this job for what? You're working this hard for what? You're saving this money for what? But you're so miserable. That doesn't make any sense. So start making certain moves to where you can be happy and healthy and loved and experiencing this life in this world right now. Right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, not next month. Now. Make the plans. Go for it. With the High Priestess, yes, listen to your inner voice. Follow your intuition. Become that emotionally stable person. Because that's what we really are working to be. We're all working, whether you're feminine or not, to be a high priest, high priestess. Thank you for the confirmation. With the Knight of Wands saying to take action. I was just saying, do it now. Make plans now. Be fearless. Take the leap. Go on those adventures. Do your thing. 9:19 on the timer. Very strange. 919. I saw 911 earlier today, but that's 919. You've got this. It's just time to change the mindset. And that is exactly what this whole entire thing has been about. Time to change the mindset. I had 933 on the timer just now, so there is endings of a cycle trying to come in and or trying to end, cycles trying to end, and 33 with peace trying to come in. Okay? Your abundance and peace is trying to come in. But the universe, source, that it all needs to know that you're where you need to be. Bye, guys.